Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the next instalment of the Learn Tarot with Me series. And today we are looking at the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man holds a special place in my heart because one of my friends, I think this may be their favourite card, I'm not sure, but they made me look at this card in a way that I've never actually looked at it before. Anyway, so the Hanged Man is the number 12 card, okay? So we can see here the 10 and the 2 ones in Roman numerals. Last week we looked at the Justice card and we looked at the human need for justice. We looked at the way in which justice is very important to each and every one of us, okay? And today we also look at something that is very important to each and every one of us, and that is periods of pause, periods of standstill, and periods of limbo. So the hanged man state can sometimes get imposed upon us, but it can also be something that we willingly go into in order to see things from a fresh perspective, right? So the hanged man is hanging upside down from a tree, and he is representative of Odin, the Norse god Odin. I'm not going to go into it, but if you really want to, then please go into it and find out a bit more information about Odin. But basically, the hangman signifies to me that period of time where you go into a space of staticness, where you go into a space of unmovingness in order to see something brand new. And that, seeing something from a new perspective is highlighted by this kind of halo, light bulby, ta-da moment going on around the guy's head. Yes, that signifies illumination. It signifies, oh, okay, I see it this way, right? So the hanged man is a very useful state for us to go into. It's a state in which we will see things differently. Now, the reason I say that sometimes it will feel imposed upon us, because the hanged man kind of comes up when we're wanting something to happen, when we're wanting something to change, when we're wanting something to move and shift, and we face a delay. Then the hangman will come into a reading because we may not always realise the beauty and the wisdom and the gift in the hangman kind of showing us a delay, right? We may not always realise how important it is for us to have those times and those moments of pause, right? So that's why it can sometimes feel imposed upon us, but it is always for our highest good. It is always for our highest wisdom. It is always in order to get us to the next level, because when we are in that when we're in that pause, we're able to see things differently. So the hangman is very much a change and a shift in perspective for me, right? I like his outfit as well. He's got this red pants situation going on and then like this green top. Something very kind of regal but natural about this. So we see the tree that he's hanging from, okay? A little bit gruesome, but not really. Because, yeah, he's kind of hanging in the direction that is not lethal. So anyway, we see the tree, and as I mentioned before, the hanged man has its roots in Norse mythology. And it's very much about rootedness with the land, right? It's very much about being in touch with nature, right? Because it's often when we go into nature that we're able to hear our own thoughts, our own intuition clearly. And it's also often when we get grounded enough in order to see things from a different perspective. So let's say you're like massively frustrated with a problem at work, right? You go for a walk, you're out in nature, you're getting hit by the sun or the wind or the rain, you're seeing the trees, you're gathering the wisdom from them, and you can see things differently from a new perspective. That right there is the energy of the hanged man. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. I feel as though my energy is more subdued than usual during this one, but it's because this is a subdued card. Whenever I tap into the energy to bring these messages to you, as in whether it's a monthly video or whether it's this Learn Tarot with Me series, I tap into the energy of every card when I'm talking. And so I'm talking about the Hanged Man here, which is this calm moment of pause. And so that's kind of how I feel when I'm presenting it to you, this calm moment of pause. So even though it may feel frustrating when this comes up, it's always with the knowledge that whatever you gain in being stopped, whatever you gain in being put on hold for a while, is going to make things move more smoothly when they start to move. So the hangman is a pause, a divine pause, Right, I hope that makes sense and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back next week with the number 13 card, which is the death card. So get ready, because some of you may be a little bit freaked out, but I'll explain next week why it's nothing to freak out about. All right, lots of love.